Not the fucking mumbo jumbo. Yo, the mumbo No, but for real, the mumbo jumbo. What the fuck do niggas really be talking about? Like, and like, who are these people? Like, every time I see a hip-hop artist go interview with somebody like Ebro or somebody like Academics or somebody like DJ Vlad, I just have this really like weird feeling like, you know, like they're being fucking interrogated for some fucking like federal questioning or some other shit like that. And it's just not, it's not a good feeling. And it doesn't really represent the culture well. I don't feel like they ask the right questions. I feel like the questions they ask are purposefully positioned to kind of perpetuate this weird fucking narrative, like some weird, like, you know, school to prison pipeline type shit. And it's just like, ugh. It's like, ugh. This is not fun. That or it's very instigatory, you know, it's like, they just like instigate these problems that just should not be problems. They and the fact that they like glorify it in hip hop and then everything is cool and fine and dandy until a nigga ends up dead or like a nigga goes to jail. It's just like, nah, like for real, like no, rappers, like open your eyes. Like stop giving these people a pot to piss in. Like hip hop should boycott DJ Vlad. and they should boycott Academics. Like those are two people that really need to go. They just need to go. They don't deserve to eat here. Like, sorry, sir. This is a blacks only water fountain. Like, you gotta go. But recently, like, Megan Thee Stallion's been looking real good. And you guys know I live for like a good surge. I live for a good snip. Like, I live for a good snip. Especially like, you know, a good ethnic snip. It's like, okay, whoever that surgeon is, whoever that doctor is, like, that's, I don't know. It's magical to me. People will have their opinions about it. They'll be like, and it's really because people just always are just trying to find something wrong with like everything a black woman does. They want to like accuse you of self-hatred because you want to fucking color your hair blue or blonde or whatever the fuck. And it's just like, oh gosh, like, oh fucking gosh. But yeah, you guys know I live for a good surge. And Meg is looking like really good right now. So it's like, okay, there's a product here. What happens with the product? It can't go on where it's just like more who you want to be. Oh gosh. Okay. I'm sorry. No. Nah, Nikki's mad funny. I'm sorry. Like, there's parts of it that were wrong, but no, they were really like some really fucking funny. Like, get up on your good foot. And who you want to be a princess. I'm sorry. That's just, it's good. It's just funny. It's humor. But yeah, it has been a lot of who you want to be a princess. And it's just like, I be listening to Big Crit. And I don't understand why he doesn't get more attention and more like props for the way he has really been, I feel like, elevating the sounds of Southern rap and like just adding new elements to it and shit like that. Like if Big Crit had a pussy, pause. But if he were a girl, like if you could just go listen to like some Big Crit records and just like imagine like a girl's voice. What? The world would be like, oh my God, this is the best rapper of all time. Ba ba ba. Like that's kind of just like the pussy privilege that we have in like hip hop. Like sometimes shit just sounds better when a girl says it. You know? Not to say, and that's not me saying that like Big Crit does not sound good. Big Crit sounds amazing. But I think that Big Crit executive producing a Megan Thee Stallion album would be like, it would be the gold. It would be the platinum, the silver, the everything. It would be the thing. Like the thing. It would be like 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 New York rappers might be like, oh shit. Damn, we're in a chokehold.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom.
My behavior on that video, did he go to fucking hell? Honestly, go to fucking hell. For real? Like, no, just go to hell. Go to hell alive. Like, go walk into hell and just, like, sit down. Have a seat and just fucking sit there. Because you so fucking full of shit. Like, yo. I'm always the first person to be, like, you know, reprimanding somebody when they make those general statements like, oh, this makes black people look bad. Or whatever the fuck, you know? But no, nigga, you really make hip-hop look bad. You make us look bad. You make this whole thing look bad. Like, just to think that over, like, you know, maybe like a good fucking 60% of hip-hop history lies within the parameters of Bad Boy Records, Bad Boy Entertainment, whatever. And just now that I'm an adult, looking back, you know, you would wonder, like, you know, well, what happened to Little Kim? Like, you know, like, why is she on the outs? You know, like, why is hip hop letting this person kind of like run all over her? Like, she's done so much for the culture. Or like looking back to when I would be on like daphip.com and I'd be like downloading those Styles P, like Ghost the Machine mixtapes and like buying his, you know, books and stuff like that. In my mind, it never registered to me that Styles P was doing those things because he needed money, because he was being stolen from. It just kind of registered to me as like, oh, like, because when you're 17, you get something for free, like that piff, you know, you could download the mixtape, you're just kind of like, oh, this is so cool. Like, wow, it's so cool. Like, he's like, you know, making, like, he's like writing novels and wow, this is so cool. Like, he has a juice bar and this, that, and the third. But then you really think about it, it's like, okay, no, he's doing these things because he needs money. And you think about how influential so many artists on Bad Boy have been throughout the years. And just when you think about the shit that they've been given to eat in return for like the fucking beauty and the glory that they have just kind of like bestowed upon Black America, and how integral they are to the merkaba that is hip hop, and like, you know, just the magic carpet they have been to get us to now. And to really just think about the fact that there were probably so many tears, like so many like kids that went without food, so many like, you know, graduations that didn't get paid for and all that type of shit like that, like so many proms that the kids didn't get to go to and shit like that. And then think about like how many mothers had to cry because they lost their son, or how many aunties had to cry, how many sisters had to cry, how many like, you know, girlfriends and wives and baby mamas had to fucking cry and like shed tears because of the actions of this one person. It really makes you like hate them in a different kind of way. Like, you ever like had so much hatred for a person that you're just like, I don't even like, it's like, I don't wish the worst for you, I don't wish the best for you, like I wish you absolutely nothing. Like, no, I don't think you understand like how it feels to hate someone so much that you wish them nothing. Anyways, back to the fucking regularly scheduled programming. Another part of the reason why I really just, I'm sorry. I know, like, I'm sorry. I don't feel Kendrick. Like, his shit just does not resonate with me. Like, I don't know if it's the timbre of his voice. Like, it could be something pheromonal, like, you know, coming off of him that's just making me, like, making the fucking primate in me, like, you know, like, want to eat him. But nah. It's like, I don't see it. Big Crit is washing Kendrick Lamar any day. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, Big Crit is washing Kendrick. Like, woo! Like, Big Crit is so hot. Like, he's so hot. Like, no, he's like so hot. Like, he's really good. Really fucking good. Like, real good. And yes, I'm sorry, I feel like that's the skeleton key. Like, that's the chemical X right there for the Megan Thee Stallion project. Like, that, I don't know how my brain just put that together this morning, but it just put it together this morning, and it just like, I just got this like rush of excitement. I was just like, oh my God, like, no, I gotta share this idea with the fucking world. But yes, somebody put them two together and just let like everybody get out of his face and just let him like executive produce the whole fucking project. He would know the beats to find, he would know the lingo, he would know how to decade it, he would fuck it up. Oh my God, it would be like epic.
I tell you what your man wouldn't do for you. I would do, baby. I would do. What she want? She want my tongue in her bottom. She want my tongue.